All right. Well, I'm making this video for my friend Saber. Hello, Saber. Uh, this is well, I'm gonna draw something, I guess, simple, just like one character. And I'm gonna try to be as thorough as possible. I apologize in advance if you can hear the dogs barking. I don't know if you can. If you can, I'm sorry. When you have three dogs, sometimes they make noise a lot. Not much you can do about it. Well, okay. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I was saying I'm gonna try to be as thorough as possible. Really explain my process. And well, I hope that it's something in there that I'm gonna say will help. I really hope. If it doesn't, then I can try other stuff, But this is maybe me trying to see if this method works. I'm gonna be drawing Judith. I should probably get a reference because I have a bad memory and sometimes I forget things. Okay, this is what she looks like. This is usually the reference I use for her, even though it's kind of an old drawing, and I do kind of change a little bit sometimes, like little details, because I wasn't really quite happy with like most of her dress, but whatever. So if I'm just saying that in case you wonder why she doesn't look exactly like that, but yeah, because this is an old reference sheet. I should like do it, make a new one. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw like a full body version of her, I guess. She's just gonna be standing. I don't know if I'll draw her feet. I don't like drawing feet, honestly. That's but I'll try. Okay. So I mean, I usually have four layers of sketches because I really want to be like, I always want the to be like really ready before I because it helps like not it to not be too clunky. Um, I always start with the head. Well, this is the first sketch, so I don't have to be like really like I don't have to put too much effort in it. I just need to like get the basic shape and like I have to think about what I want her pose to be. Well, I just want her to like look at the side kind of a little bit, put her mouth there, and she's like standing in like a cool like superhero pose with like her arms kind of like this, and she like you know I that's usually like the basic pose I give my characters when I don't know like what to give them, like the pose. I don't know what pose to give them. I just draw him looking like that. That's like the basic pose. It's a bit too small. I'm just gonna yeah. So this looks this is just how I do it. I don't really I just kind of wing it for the first sketch. I don't really care much about like as long as it looks like something. That's about it. Yeah, I always start with the head because if you start with feet or like what the body, sometimes it gets kind of clunky and like the character looks weird or whatever. Uh, and I feel like having multiple sketches also helps helping the character get more of a form. Like like if I fuck up like a part of it in like the second sketch, then I can fix it in the third sketch, and then if I fuck up something there, I can fix it in the fourth sketch, etc. As to like instead of just having two sketches or even just one sketch, and then you fuck it and you're like, oh whatever man, and you have to erase it again. I don't like doing that, so that's why I have a lot of sketches. Sometimes I even have like four or five, like six sketches. Like if the pose is complex, there's a lot of characters or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, this is I since my character has like a I because I'm drawing in my style. I know our styles are different. Um, but I don't want to like try to copy your style because I would feel bad. So I'm just drawing in my style. Already I fucked it up. Like look at that. That's not even her face shape. I was just earlier I was drawing some guys, so I'm kind of like too used to drawing like male face shapes and stuff. There you go. She's more of her like yeah. I put her head to there you go. I don't do like I don't do the facial uh like the facial features in the second sketch because I'm more focused on like the body and the pose in the second sketch. Like the third sketch is like the details of like the muscles and stuff, and then the fourth sketch is just like the clothes and whatever. Like yeah, like you can see, there's like no, it's like really kind of still a little bit and yeah, when well, I don't have much to say right now for the face since this are the way we draw faces is very different. So I'm gonna keep that for when I do like the actual eyes and stuff. So maybe it'll help more. Uh, when I draw women, I give them smaller shoulders than when I draw men. I've been I've been told I draw like a JoJo artist because I give my guys like really big shoulders. Uh, I mean, it's been a while since someone told me that, but I still believe that. Since Judith is kind of muscular, I guess I can give her like bigger shoulders because she's a bit more muscular. If she was just like a skinny girl, then I think her neck would probably be smaller, and her shoulders would be smaller too. She has big boobs, so sometimes I forget to add the boobs on the second layer, and then I have to add them on the third layer, which is kind of annoying to me because like boobs are kind of hard to draw. So I like to do it like multiple times so I have more time to do it. Yeah, since she's a girl, that means she's like more like she's less like flat. She's more like curvy, of course. So this part here that I keep drawing over, that's like the rib cage, and I usually draw it like right under the boobs, or sometimes if the boobs are really big, then you can't see the rib cage, so I'm just gonna draw it for myself, just like here if the boobs are bigger, but and then there's like the stomach, and then the hips start to like take shape, and that's like the hip bone here, and I do like the pelvis thing. I don't know anatomy terms. I'm very sorry. That's why I just say like thing and stuff. Um, yeah, because she's very fit. I give her like a not a lot of stomach. Uh, if the character is like muscular, you shouldn't give them too much of like a stomach. Uh, because when you gain weight, your weight goes into like your stomach and stuff. And when you're like thin, you don't have much of it. And like, well, not thin because I'm thin and I don't have. Why am I drawing the like things already? I'm getting like ahead of myself. Hold on. Sorry, but when you yeah, I'm supposed to do this. I always do. Sorry, I guess because I was too busy talking. I just kind of forgot what I was supposed to do. The the hands. Well, girls have smaller hands, but I don't like drawing small hands. It's a pet peeve of mine. I don't know why, but maybe it's because I have big hands. But like, I don't like characters who have really small hands. I like it when their hands are as big as their face. So I don't really like check, but I try to like do it around the same as like the face. Yeah, I was drawing the hips, and then I realized that I don't usually draw the muscles, the legs and arm muscles in this layer. I usually do it in a 30 layer, so that's why I removed it. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's the second sketch. If you want to see the first sketch again, that was this, and the second sketch, and then the third sketch. What was I gonna say before? I was talking about the fat retribution. Yeah. When you work out, like your whole body, you lose fat. I mean, that's normal. And that means that you will lose fat in the stomach area. Which means that like, uh, you will have like a very flat stomach. Uh, and that gives usually if the lady you're drawing has more of like an hourglass shape figure, that means that she'll look even like curvier if she has like a flat stomach, or and she's like very fit, because you can see her hips more. So that's cool. That's cool. If you want like that curvy, that's usually what I do. Um, like if she were to be like fat, I'm just gonna, well, not fat, but like uh if she weren't like fit, I would draw her like, it's kind of like this, but I would draw her like with a bigger stomach, like this, and like that's her belly button here, like this. See, so the bigger if you're not fit, you usually have like more of a stomach, especially women, because like our fat goes down in the hips and stuff. Uh, so yeah, so be careful. I guess that's one of the things that a lot of people tend to forget when you draw someone fit woman. It's to be careful with like the stomach and stuff, and also don't make the stomach too small either when she's fit, because then she's just gonna look anorexic, and that's not very nice either. You have to find like the just middle, um, especially if you want like something that's more like realistic and stuff. Like if you want her to look like anorexic, that's fine. But like, if you would just want like a lady that's like fit and thick, don't you have to like make sure that like So see here, I'm fixing the skull. That's why I have multiple sketch layers, so I can fix like the stuff that I fucked up on the last one. And as you can see, I don't have a tool, like my correction tool here. You can see it. It's at 0. I don't use that because I like to do more like sketchy lines. Um, and because I have a lot of layers, it makes each line less and less sketchy with each time, because I'm more and more like refining the sketch. So it's like I don't need to do that. And because I go really fast as well. So like if I were to do like this, yeah, I would probably need it. I actually used to do a correction tool when I didn't have sketchy lines, because I wanted them to look more like nice and neat and polished. But then at one point I got tired of it because I'm impatient, and I was like, fuck it, and I just did this instead. I'm just gonna do her body, and then as you can see, this is her collarbone here. Since she's like fit, she has abs. Oh, I kind of I drew them earlier. Uh, they were there. Like I drew them before I drew the boobs, and as you can see, the boobs are like hanging off the abs, because the ab is a muscle. Not the abs. I mean the pecs. Sorry, I'm retarded. The pecs. They're like a muscle, so they don't like hang. They're not like fat. They're just like stuck there, while the boobs are like hanging off because they're just like big lumps of fat. So you can really like uh do that, especially because she has big boobs, so they're more like heavy. Uh, since she's um muscular, you also give her like big arms, but you have to be careful to not have it look like she's fat, because there's different types of like big arms. You have to like really define like the muscles here. I'm not very good at drawing muscles. I just kind of go with what looks best. So I'm not an anatomy god as much as I wish I could be. Like as you can see, like if she were like fat, or like I guess overweight, her muscles, well, her arm wouldn't like be like, it would be more like this, and then it wouldn't like get really skinny like as it goes on. It would just kind of be like this, and then she would have like a more of a stubby kind of, you know. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm just giving her like, I was just trying to like, yeah. And then you do the arm. I'll do 5 fingers. I I recently started doing 5 fingers, and I think I'm doing good. I used to do 4 fingers because I had a lot of trouble with drawing hands, and then it just kind of became like a habit, and I never stopped doing that. And at one point I wanted to draw Sugar, and I wanted her to have a wedding ring. And wedding rings are always on this one specific finger, and I was like, well, she needs 5 fingers um to like so you can know that it's a wedding ring, not just a random ring. So I gave her 5 fingers, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, they're not so bad. As you can see, this hand is like really sketchy and ugly. Well, that's normal. As in, well, not ugly, but like this definitely can't be the finished product of the hand because there's all this stuff here, and like I really don't like the way this hand looks. There you go, that's better. Um, should give her thinner fingers. Yeah, the stubbiness, I guess, of the fingers can also depend on like how thin your character is or how like fit or whatever. Because fat, again, fat goes everywhere. Um, something going on here. I think I made her shoulders too small. There you go. That's better. Her neck is kind of too thin as well. Sorry, I haven't drawn Judith in a while, so kind of just forgot. All right, that's better. Yeah, she's on steroids. She's not a natural. So that's kind of why she's like really fucking buff. Like I sometimes like when my mom saw me draw Judith and she was like, "Oh, that's not normal. Girls can't have that much muscles naturally." And I was like, "Do you really think like she's in a cyberpunk world, mom? Do you really think she got that naturally?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's fair." Because cyberpunk, you everything is enhanced. This is a bad hand. I just did whatever. That's a thing that I do a lot. I just do whatever. I don't try to like overthink what I'm drawing because if you overthink and you keep like being like, oh, I'm fucking it up, it's so bad, it's so ugly, it's so wrong, and you just like keep trying again and again. Like this boob is ugly. Like what is this? It's not even round. Whatever. I'm just trying to fix it, but it doesn't work. So after a while, I just kind of give up and I just leave it like that. And I'm just like, people aren't gonna notice or care. And I think that's like a thing in life. Legs are hard. I've always struggled a lot with legs, especially the lower half. But I'm gonna try. I always try to do like a little stick before I do the calves. So it's like because the calves are like when you look at calves. I don't know if you look at your legs a lot, but when I look at my legs, you can see it's like the calf is like hanging onto like the rest of your leg, and that usually helps if I draw like this. It helps with like that feeling of that. Um, how do I like find poses that I like? I guess I just think about like um how I stand in real life. Well, obviously not realistically because I'm like really slouchy usually, and you don't want to draw a character that's slouched because that's not very nice to look at. Unless you're drawing yourself, then or I guess me, and I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. I can draw myself slouched. But like, if you want to draw like a cool hero character, don't draw them slouched. That's just kind of sad. Uh, don't pay attention to the feet. She's gonna wear socks. Whatever. I don't care. All right. This is the body. I feel like there's something. Oh, I know. Hold on. There you go. Let's draw like the bone with the pubic bone there. There you go. And I usually give her abs, but I've kind of like given up on drawing like really like chiseled characters. I feel like because now that I know that like to get like these kind of like chiseled bodies, need to be like really dehydrated. When I learned that, I was like, ugh. And I thought about like dehydrating my characters for them to look like that, and I felt really bad. So that's kind of how I stopped drawing like chiseled bodies. Well, and she's still chiseled, but like it's a bit more like nicer, I guess. I mean, I don't mind like super chiseled bodies, but you know, I don't want to draw them myself. Yeah, that's her body, and then I have to draw her face. Oh wait, I forgot. Like, she has a big ass, so I have to, because she's like a fighter, so she needs them glutes. You know what I mean? Is gluten related to gluten? I don't know. I'm not a fitness person. That's good, I guess. Yeah. Um, is there anything else I need to explain? Well, I guess like the muscles. I don't really have like I don't know how I do them. I say that I like just fuck around and do whatever feels right. I feel like for a long time when I drew muscles, they look really bad, and then I found like a way to draw them in a way that I liked. And I don't know if that's how muscles actually look like. Don't trust me. Don't trust the way that I draw muscles. I don't know if it's realistic or not. Okay, now the face. I always start with the nose because it's the middle of the face, and it just makes everything like around it more easy to do. Uh, her nose is like this. Let me just like this. She has a metal face. So I'll just like go around it like this, and then I'll draw it after I draw her human side. Well, when I draw her face, I don't really like start like trying to make it look like a metal face. I just draw like her normal eyes. She has like squinty kind of eyes because she's like always angry and like serious. So that's her. That's a middle part. Uh, wait, I need to draw her mouth. When you draw a mouth, you need to really take um in context like the rest of the face. Like hold on, I'm just gonna show you because I can't fucking draw mine right now. Like here, like the face is like this, right? And like that's where the mouth is, and the face is like it's 3D. So when you draw the mouth, and even when you draw like the ears and stuff, and just like the face in general, I guess you really need to like take into account. And like I know like a lot of times when they like people tell you to like how to draw like a face in 3D, they like just put these lines and they don't like explain to you what they mean. um and it's kind of annoying. I just did this line for the middle of the nose. I don't really need it because I already did the nose. But yeah, they usually don't explain to you like what it means, and for the longest time I didn't know what it meant, so I just never used the lines. But it does help a lot when you want like you want to like make sure that it's like symmetrical to like really follow these lines. And really like, does she have big eyebrows? Yeah, she has big eyebrows. Well, sort of big, I guess. She has like she's kind of tired all the time, so there you go. Give her like a little nostril. I used to not give my characters nostrils, but mm, I kind of started doing that because I feel like, I don't know, it gives more 3D-ness to the eye. Oh, this is like the worst uh, Judith drawing I've ever done. That's okay. It's fine. I think it's because I'm not used to drawing her on this side. I usually draw her on the other side so you can see her human face more than her robot face. So it's kind of weird to see it from this side. Okay. Then I have to draw her mouth because I fucked it up. It's like this. Like I really don't really want her to. Should she have an open mouth? Just like a, I don't know. I'll give her like a this, yeah, she's like a little snarl. She's like, grr. Mouths are very fun to draw, I think, even though it's kind of hard sometimes because like they're 3D. But it's like I think it's like the face in general is really what you would want the most when you draw. I think it's what gives your character like the most like personality, like more than like the body and like the way they're dressed. It's really like their face, I think, because everyone has a face and everyone does different things with their face. It's like, what's wrong with her? I feel like I fucked it up somewhere. Hold on. I think it's like her eye. Hold on. Yes, I make mistakes too sometimes. As you can see, I think her eyes are like too close together. There you go. Is that better? It's a little better, I guess. Something going on. Oh, hold on. I usually give her more of a like bigger forehead. I think that's what it is as well. Maybe. Eh, let's just pretend it's good. See, I again, this is just me like giving up and not really like giving a shit about what I'm doing. She has like things here. Okay. Now I have to draw her robot side. I just kind of do whatever. It doesn't have to be like scientifically accurate. That doesn't really matter really. Yes, yeah, it's fine. Okay. It's a robot side. I don't draw like above that her eye because you're not gonna see anything. There's gonna be hair there, as you can see. Oh yeah, and she has a earring. She have piercings now. I always forget if she has piercings or not. I think because I mix her up with Elizabeth and stuff. Elizabeth who has piercings, which is funny because Elizabeth is black and has long hair, and Judith is white and she has short hair. I guess because they're both like cool like fighters. Um. Okay. Um. So now this is the third layer that I just finished. I lower the opacity. I use black. I just feel like I don't know. It just feels better to me. I know that like a lot of people like to um do it with pink, but I actually used to do it with pink, but I don't know why. I got tired of it. I think it's because it like hurt my eyes. That's fine. You can do it in pink instead if it's fine. Yeah. Now I have to do. Oh yeah. Fuck. I forgot her arm. She has a robot arm. Oh my god. See. This is why you need a ref. This is why you need references when you're drawing someone. Cause you're always gonna forget something. And she has like scars as well. See, I forgot that too. Like it's just like a big burn scar here. Um, and then that's her robot arm. I guess it kind of already looks like a robot arm, so I don't have to do anything because all the articulations and stuff. Um, you can't see much of it there because it's not the same. I think I changed the way I did her arm, right? Let me see. I drew her recently and I changed her arm. Oh yeah, it was this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is a nice pose. Yeah, I like this. There you go. Sorry. So it reminded me that I also changed the way I drew her face. Okay, well, I was just kind of fuck around and change the way I draw her face every time I draw her because I never really like the way that her face looks. I mean her robot face part. Yeah. I like to keep 2 layers. Sometimes if I still have stuff to like change or whatever, I prefer to keep 2 layers so I can get like a broader view of it. So yeah, now I have to draw. I'll start with her hair. Um, I guess. Well, I don't do that a lot. But this is like women usually have a lower hairline than men, and by the way, every time I say stuff about like women do this, men do that, whatever, it's a general term. Like obviously, not all women do certain things, not all men do certain things. Like I mean, obviously, it's like women in general have small hands. Well, I don't have small hands, and I'm a woman. So, that's kind of that stuff. I just mean like it usually helps to have like guidelines on how certain things look, so you know what to do. I don't like drawing her from this side because her hair looks so weird because it's like on the side. Okay. I don't really need this because she has hair. I just needed that on the side. And then okay, so I do like this, and then it's too big. Sometimes I draw her hair and it's like too floofy, and I only realize like after I'm done. When I draw hair, I like to draw like strands like this. Um, and I don't really care about like really what it looks like. As long as it's kind of cool, I guess that's about it. Like sometimes it makes no sense, like this. And oh my god, it's too much hair. Sometimes there are too many strands. Yes, you can have indeed too many strands. Okay. Like sometimes I just fuse strands together because I'm just like, oh my god, it's too much, too many of them. Like this. I think this is too poofy as well. I'm just gonna, cause it's supposed to be more like spiky like this. Um, guess that's okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess it's fine. And then she has a turtleneck. Well, sometimes, other times she just wears this. I guess I'll give her that iconic turtleneck. Whoops. Do you have this thing with your with Fire Alpaca where sometimes it stops like registering the pen pressure? It does that to me sometimes. It's very annoying. By the way, yes, I know. I went back to the old version of Fire Alpaca. The new there's something about like the font or the lines in the UI that really hurts my eyes in the new one. So I don't really care. There's nothing I really need in a new version, so that's fine. Yeah, turtleneck. Uh, clothes are nice. Depending on the weight of the clothes, there's gonna be more or less like, lines of like um how do you call it? P. What's that? What's that in English? Like riddle? No, not riddles. Well, I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Crevices. No, that's not great, right? Blinds. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Uh, of course, it's a turtleneck. It's not a bodysuit, so I don't. I'm not gonna like draw her like boobs like this. Yeah. There you go. It's like it's kind of uh tight, but like not unrealistically so. And then to show like that's like clothes, you can put some lines there and stuff. Um, there you go. Hold on, wait. Oh, like this. She's on the side, so you can't like you have to like give more of a thickness to the other side. Yeah. Okay. And you put some lines there. Just pretend everything is okay. All right. And then when she has like pants, she usually has like short pants because she's not afraid of dying in the cold. I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna give her big pants though because I don't want to draw legs. Well, I should. I should give. I should draw her legs. I guess I can like. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess I can just like. Here you go. She's like folding them there. And to show it's like folded and it's supposed to be bigger, you can like make it like plop a little bit and put some lines there. And it's like fold it like this. And to show it's like heavy, right? So there you go. So it's like falling on one side more than the other. And I like to put some seam lines on pants and stuff. Hold on. Because it makes it feel more like it's like pants and she's not wearing like something weird or whatever. Put some lines there. This I don't know what's something wrong with her phrase. I don't know what it is, so oh well. And I guess she just has like I don't know. I never draw her feet. I don't know what she wears. Like, what kind of shoes does she wear? Let's see. What did I draw? I know. I drew her feet like once. It was in the in this one. It's really small. Can't see anything. Oh, she has like boots and all. Oops, that's the wrong drawing. I'll just give her like sneakers. I hate drawing sneakers, but you know, I don't want to. What is this? Oh, some socks. Yeah, sure. Because you know, can't wear sneakers when you have no socks, right? It's just weird. Looks like she has clown boots, but you know, it's fine. I know why sneakers really don't fit her. She's too like badass to be wearing sneakers. But you know, there's nothing else. I didn't want to draw boots. So they just maybe she just took the sneakers from Caleb. That's her brother. She had no shoes. She was like, Caleb, please give me shoes. I don't have shoes anymore. Someone stole them, and he was like, oh my god, all right. And you have to like giant sneakers, and she's like, oh my god. They're the same height, so I guess that helps. All right. Uh, hold on. Okay. What's going on here? I think I fucked it up. Hold on. There you go. Okay. They can be like stuff on this side, but should be able to see on this side because that's where she's standing. So it's like to give them to make it look more like 3D or whatever. Pockets? Yeah, sure. Let's give it some pockets. There you go. Oh, look at that. All right. Now, I'll. Okay. I guess I'll draw her arms and I'll do her face at the end. Um, you really just go like past what you already drew. That's just why I like so many like doing so many sketches. That way, it's like you don't have to like think too much about what it looks like because you already have like other sketches that look the same. So you can just base yourself off of them instead of you know. Do I have anything to say about this? I mean, I guess I don't know. Um, I think I'll color it after. Maybe just like a quick, quick color and shading. I don't know if I'll do like a whole like thing. Like it'll kill my computer. It's already hard enough for my computer to just like take in the. Okay. She has two hands. Yeah. Okay, I think I made her kind of too thin. I usually make her like bigger, right? Yeah, she's a little chunkier on this one. That's fine. That happens. I'm not super consistent with my bodies when I draw. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to draw the other hand. It's like hidden, so do whatever the fuck, I guess. Her face. Oh, I think I know why. Her eyes are like really high. Hold on. See, I can do that too. I can just like take this and move it. There you go. Ah, her eyes are supposed to be. There you go. This. Ah, my God! It changes. It changes everything. It's such a small detail, but it, it really just changes everything. We draw the face. This. I really hate like drawing her. As much as I love Judith, I really hate drawing her because it's really hard. Ugh. I hope this isn't too boring for you. I'm trying my best. I I thought I would have more to say, but I guess not. I guess just be like that sometimes. Her robot eye is usually a little bit more squinty, I think, or not. I don't know. Actually, no, it's bigger on this one. Well, again, I think that depends because, like I said, I keep changing the way her robot face looks because I'm never happy with it. That's fine, I guess. Um, and this is her normal face, which is it's always weird to draw her from this angle. I think because I'm not as used to drawing faces from the side and only having the like side that you see less uncovered. Because you know the this side here the is usually like a little bit harder to draw. She wears makeup. I like drawing women with makeup. I know people are like, "Oh, you have to draw women when you draw women with makeup. It's like sexist." But I don't care. I mean, I don't wear makeup, but I don't care if I draw women with makeup. I think makeup is nice. You know, it enhances your expressions, and it's art. I feel like you know no woman in real life looks like this. Like I like um realism, but there's things in art that you kind of need to do if you want to like really enhance like the expression and like the vision of it. Okay, that's it. I think. Did I? No. Okay, that's fine. I never like to just look at this like this. I always keep like a few layers on because until I'm done with like the like the colors and stuff, I really don't like seeing my sketch layer with only one layer. If you know what I mean? It feels too empty, right? So yeah, that's how it looks right now. I guess tell me if you wanna see me uh see me color her, and yeah, that's about it for now. I think this is long enough. How long was this? Oh my god, it was like 40 minutes. I think yeah, I think that's enough. All right. Tell me. I guess I'll do a part two if you want me to show you how I color and stuff. And yeah, that's it. Bye bye.